Hello guys and welcome to Maintain Glory here with Liverpool, and you have not missed anything. We are right into the Watford game. This could be the decider. As you can see over here on the left hand side of the league table, Arsenal have they're in there. They've like taken it down to the wire. They are within 2 points of us. They have played 2 games more. They need us in today's episode to lose both of these games, Watford and Chelsea. Even a draw isn't going to be good enough for them because of our superior goal difference. So they've got to hope that we choke at Watford, then Chelsea come to Anfield and we somehow lose it there as well to take it down to a final showdown against Arsenal at Anfield. Will that be the case, or will it be all wrapped up in this very first game? That's what I'm hoping. I'm sure you guys are probably not. You're probably wanting a little bit more excitement and taking it down to the wire. But if we can get it wrapped up in the Watford game, it means that the Chelsea and the Arsenal one, we can sort of rest a few players so that they don't pick up any injuries going into the final 2 big games, which is Manchester United in the FA Cup final, and then it will be Barcelona, yes, Jurgen Klopp's Barcelona in the Champions League, which will give us, possibly if we win both of them, 21 league titles, 7 Champions Leagues if we win them both. That's to come in future episodes, guys. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I will probably do this. I will probably, depending on obviously on results in today's episode, I will probably do the Manchester United and the Barcelona game as 2 separate episodes, so they are just those 2 individual cup finals. I think it's pertinent that we do it that way, and I hope you guys agree. So here we go then. Without further ado, will Watford take it to the next game in today's episode, which will be Chelsea? Let's find out as we travel to Vicarage Road. So here is the team, the lineup going into this one. There is a few players obviously being rested and stuff like that. I'm gearing towards the Chelsea game rather than this one, and I've got a feeling this one, possibly a draw, is a possibility. I'm not sure. That's why, Nick Pope is actually going to get a rare run out in the Premier League. We've got Reece James at right back, Declan Rice and Fabinho. An interesting combination of centre backs for this one. Alex Tejas. I'm not trying to lose the game, by the way, guys. I'm resting the players. I don't want I want them geared for the Chelsea, because the Chelsea game is literally only 2 days away. So that is the reason behind it, just in case you're wondering. Bentancur is going to sit in front of that back 4. Then we've got Hendo and Keita along in the midfield along with Bentancur. Lamar is going to be out on the left. Bobby's going to lead the line with Anthony out on that right hand side. As you can see, for Watford, even though they are the home side, going very defensive for this one, but it is kind of like a 4-4-2 sort of formation, but obviously their centre midfield partnership are sitting that much deeper, making it a 4-2-2-2 formation in the end. Some interesting players that they have obviously got in that side, and let's see how this first game pans out. So Arsenal, like I say, have done what they can going into this. They have already played their game in this weekend's fixtures. They actually played Chelsea and beat them 2-1. So they've done their bit. It's now down to whether we can get past Watford. So it's Delafeu with his ball in from the corner. Chance maybe, but we're going to maybe break away as Anthony gets this one up to Bobby. He's going to have to hold it up a little bit. He hasn't got the pace to be able to out sprint anyone, but he's played it back. It's now being flicked forward. Here is Anthony. He's into the box. He's going for this one, but it's a bit of a weak effort. Dean Henderson there in goal has managed to get his body weight behind that one. So that was the only highlight of the first half. Not much happening at all in this one. As you can see, we've had 6 shots, but only 2 of them being on target. We are controlling more of the possession and stuff, but not really doing much with it. It's interesting sort of first 45 minutes. So the title is not confirmed just yet. Let's see if we can improve things in the second half. So we've got a throw in with Anthony into Jordan Henderson, who's in the box, and it is the captain that has got us off and running with a goal here in the first sort of 5 minutes here of the second half. It wasn't a bit of they didn't really close him down, to be fair. He was just able to take this ball down, and whoever it was that was just defending him just sort of kind of stood next to him and watched as he just slots that one in. So we have a throw in on this near side with Reece James into Bentancur, gets the ball back from him, just lays it here to Declan Rice. Rice just teasing it down the down the line here, I should say. James now holding the ball up and plays it back. We're just like knocking it around here, like in like sort of like nice triangles and squares, and just keeping control of the ball here, like, you know, making Watford work for their possession if they can get the ball off. As Keita now plays it to the captain Hendo. Hendo now just laying this one out here to Reece James. Nicely played down the line here. Anthony now, can he flick this one into the box? It's blocked initially to try and get that ball in, and it's on Kunku now that can just get the ball away, and maybe could they, like, you know, get a counter-attack going here as a possibility? But no, it's Naby Keita quick to react, and he's gone for the shot from the edge of the box, but it has gone wide. So we've got about 10 minutes or so left in the game. Things are looking like, well, basically that the Premier League is just about to like go back into the Anfield trophy room, because like, you know, at the moment we are doing what is required. It's only one goal, but it doesn't matter. Like I say, a draw will still give us the title due to our goal difference. Whether the actual game will credit us with it, I don't know. But at the moment, yeah, it's Hendo's goal that is separating the two sides. And as you can see, yeah, Bobby and Thomas Lemar not having the best of games, so I'm gonna change them around. Going to bring the young Frenchman Anthony Goddard on, and Almada. In fact, no, actually, I'll play Mariba out on that left-hand side. He can play out there, so why not? He's had some good games recently, so we'll play him out there. So it's Tears in from this corner ball, and there's a chance there from the Frenchman, but he heads it over. I mean, obviously, only just coming on. So the clock is ticking here. We're into injury time, and it looks like it is all done and dusted, boys and girls. And there it is. Yeah, there it is. So we have retained the title, 16 shots, only 5 on target. I can't really grumble. At the end of the day, we've just won the Premier League, guys. Yeah, and I know some of you out there would have loved to have seen it, like, you know, go down to the wire. But it's nice to like being able to, like, you know, rest some players now going into those Chelsea and Arsenal remaining games. You don't now need to see, like I say, the Arsenal game at all, like, you know what I mean. So after this particular episode, we will be straight into the FA Cup final for that episode. But yeah. What a campaign! What a campaign we've done so far. Like, you know what I mean, we have got 2 trophies in the bag, Carabao Cup and now the Premier League, and we've got 2 more that we could possibly to make it a fantastic quadruple. But that is all to come still. Like, you know what I mean. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, Hendo led the line and got the goal to take us, and then was able to lift the Premier League trophy under my stewardship second time. But we've broken Manchester United sort of like, you know, run of being, like, you know, the most successful. We had it for such a long time. They like came along under obviously Sir Alex and took it up to 20. We've now taken it to 21. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in real life Klopp can do the same. But yeah, that's just me dreaming there. So it's nice to see Liverpool, you know, hero, one of my like heroes and stuff, Stevie G, just who is actually the manager of Eintracht Frankfurt at the moment, just like, you know, basically saying that where is it here, just says Stephen J has labelled myself as an outstanding leader following his successful stewardship of Liverpool's victorious Premier League campaign, with obviously the back-to-back, you know, wins in this particular competition. Well, it means, I mean, I was resting players for the Chelsea game, but it just means now, like, you know what I mean, that, we can maybe even give some of, like, you know, the maybe the under 23s a bit of a run out. I don't know. Or we're going to go for, you know, the actual, you know, proper, like, points tally and get, like, you know, that sort of record. Possibly, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, we've got Chelsea coming up. So then, guys, after obviously us lifting the Premier League title, how will we fare in front of our home fans? As you can see, quite a lot of changes to the side. I did say that there would be some changes and stuff, but just having a quick look, obviously, at the Chelsea lineup. If you're probably wondering about this guy, this Keith Carwood, he's actually now England's #1 keeper. Yeah, he's as you can see, I'll just show you him here. He is England's #1 at 19 years of age. So yeah, Chelsea have managed to bring him through with the ranks, and he's managed to take the #1 spot against, like, this goalkeeper over here, but I think it's the fact that Nick Pope now is like 31 years of age. Maybe that is what Sean Dyche, who is the England manager, is thinking behind it. Not entirely sure on that one, but yeah, some decent players that they've got in here with Neres, you know what I mean, Savic in there, Weigl as well is also in there as well. They've got Barco on the bench, like he was like, obviously, if some people are FIFA players out there, huge player of FIFA 19, maybe 18, I'm trying to think now, but everyone wanted him in their side, didn't they, at one point? But he seemed to have, like, you know, not been like the talk of the town anymore, like, you know what I mean? So he's not you know, highly regarded as a player that everyone certainly wants. But getting back to our team ourselves, Nick Pope is going to play this one again. The reason being for this one, literally just to get his match sharpness up, ready for the FA Cup game against Manchester United, because he will be the FA Cup goalkeeper. So I just want to make sure that he's got his match sharpness ready for that game. We've got Keanu Hoover is going to start at the right back. Lowen and Felipe are going to be the centre backs in this one. Andy Roberts captain in the side, again trying to get his match fitness up. If you're wondering why he's starting, Ruben Neves is back from his long injury. That is good to see. Whether he'll be good enough just to, I mean, and when I say good enough, just like, you know, fitness wise to be able to play in either of the two cup competitions. I'm hoping that that's why I've got him in the same side. The same goes for, obviously, for Thomas Lemar, still trying to get him back to match sharpness. Bentancur is alongside Neves. We've got Naby Keita going to be in the camp. Going to start with the young Frenchman Godard. He's had a really decent season, and then Harvey Elliott, yeah, he's going to come in on that right hand side. Like I say, a few youngsters are going to get like a bit of a run out here, but it's a very strong bench, as you can see just over here on the left hand side. Right, obviously it's Anfield. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose any game, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, this is more now a case of like, we've got the Premier League, it's done. Let's just show off, guys. Chelsea will be, I don't know if they can get any higher. I don't think they can get top four now. Thinking about it, they can't. So this is more like just a game for them, just to make sure that they don't get caught by any of the teams, I think, behind them. That's the main thing. But I think they've guaranteed themselves a UEFA Cup spot anyway. But right, let's get into this one then. So early highlight here as Keanu Hoover throws into Naby Keita, receives the ball back from him, can maybe like pick someone out in the box. He goes for the young Frenchman there, but unfortunately wasn't able to get it on target. So we go again down the left-hand side, but this time it's come inside with Naby Keita. Keita, though, continues on down this left-hand side. Can he pick anyone out? He can't, but he's forced a corner. In fact, the referee has seen something there, and he's pointed to the penalty spot. Weigl must have, like, well, obviously, I think this is a little bit harsh on Chelsea, but I will take it. It's Thomas Lemar is going to step up, and it's saved by the young England number one. Maybe that's just the match sharpness of Lemar. I'm not entirely sure. He puts it in from the corner. It's coming to Keita. He hits this one. Now come back to Andy Robertson, but referee has now pulled it back for a free kick. So even though we were awarded a penalty, it is still 0-0. We'll throw it in from the left-hand side this time as Andy Robertson throws this one into Naby. Back to Bentancur. Neves just lays it off. Back to him from Andy Robertson. These two working well together. Andy Robertson now goes into the box. He actually goes down again under the challenge of Weigl, who he didn't actually get a yellow card for the challenge, you know, for the penalty. But he's maybe been rattled by it because he's given the ball away. Lemar trying to get into the box. We are definitely trying to work Chelsea here, but we're just not on it. Just a little bit in front of the goal, but maybe Lemar this time. But no, the England keeper Wood there has managed to, like, you know, keep the goal score down to 0. So maybe Chelsea can maybe like rattle our goal, and as it's played into the box there, but Naby Keita getting back to defend. Chelsea still under the ball with Savic, but he's having to go all the way back here to Hermoso. Hermoso now going all the way back to Wood now. So we forced them all the way back from there, like, you know, their chance that they had from the free kick. But they are going to work this again with Marcos Antonio back here to Christian Pulisic, back inside to Weigl. Chelsea work this one out here to their left-hand side as it's David Neres now that is managing to get in behind, but Nick Pope has like managed to just grab that out of the air. So as we build down this right-hand side, as Elliott plays it over the top, Anton Goddard there has managed to get this one down, and again, well, you can see why he's the number one keeper at the moment for England, as he's like keeping Chelsea in this game. We should have been going into this break probably 4-0 up, I would say. Like, you know what I mean? If it wasn't for their goalkeeper, and as you can see here, Carl Wood, 7 shots he saved in that first half. We had 7 on target, so it's good that we're getting the shots on target. I think it's just a little bit more of a downside that we're not able to beat this young goalkeeper, especially from the penalty spot as well. So yeah, a little bit disappointing that we're not leading, but it's good to see that the young players that we have brought in are definitely playing well and looking to possibly get themselves a spot for next season. As you can see, Thomas Lemar, yeah, he's just not having the best of games. I mean, it always knocks you down, like when you don't like concede, when you come to concede. When I should say when you don't actually put away a penalty. But the fact is, he's dropped even way below that, so it's just not his day. So he's going to come off now. So ball into the box, and we've hit the bar. I think it was Lautaro Martinez that's actually done that. Yeah, Chelsea now with a chance maybe of their own, as Savic now is on the edge of the box. Keita has just got a foot in there, but Savic has still managed to maintain control of the ball. Now plays it out here to Paulo. Paulo here to Idris, back here to Weigl. Weigl under pressure. Obviously after that first half performance, he's like improved. Great ball in here, chance for Goossens, and they have got that goal. Robin Goossens has come on, and yeah, that's a bit of a shocker considering the amount of attacks that we've had. It's Chelsea that have now taken the lead. As you can see here, we should have just like, we got sucked in there really, and Goossens has like managed to get in, and Nick Pope has got caught out. So can we get an equaliser here as Keanu Hoover throws this one into Elliott, back to Hoover, puts the one into the box. It's coming into Mbappe again, somehow. And I don't even know if he knew much about it, but Wood is there again. Neves puts this one in from the the corner, I should say. Not able to get there. It's coming to Elliott on the edge of the box now. He can't get through there. I don't know what he's trying to do. Lowen, though, picks the ball up here, and we're getting sort of in each other's way here. We need to spread ourselves out a little bit, and another shot, but it's like, it looks like Wood is going to pick up man of the match here, because he has literally kept Chelsea in this game. Well, not even kept them in. He's given them all 3 points here by the looks of it. So it's the final side of things. And as you can see, Lautaro walking off there injured. It was the one thing I was a bit worried about, players getting injured. And it is Lautaro Martinez like receiving treatment over on that far side. He is off the pitch. Keanu Hoover puts this one in. We are down to like sort of 10 men, but I was going to say Ruben Neves nearly like managing to get the equaliser, but not going to be. That is full time. Chelsea, well, it's all down to Carl Wood at the end of the day. He deserves all the plaudits. We had 25 shots, 10 of them on target, 10 of them were saved by this young goalkeeper. I did like sort of hype him up a little bit at the beginning, but yeah, it was just, I don't know, the goalkeeper just played an absolute blinder at the end of the day, and I can't remember the last time that we not only like lost, but it's lost at Anfield. It's a shocker. Yes, I did put out obviously a weakened side, to the credit of Chelsea. They put out a much stronger side than what we did, but you can't take the credit away from that goalkeeper. If it wasn't for him, Chelsea would have lost this 6-7-0 or 7-1 maybe. Like, I mean, it's just, yeah, one of those things. But like I say, we've already got the title, Yeah, it's not good when we lose, but at the end of the day, fair play, credit goes to Chelsea, or should I say, this particular man right here, Carl Wood. That's where the credit has to go to more than anyone else, really. So we've got one game left of the season. 37 games have been played. As you can see, we're on 99 points. We've got Arsenal to play, so the top two do face each other. Will we get past that 100 mark against Arsenal? I hope so, you know what I mean? But I'm not totally disheartened by it at the end of the day. Yes, it would be nice, but it's just one of those things. In the next episode, which will be the FA Cup final at Wembley, where we take on our old adversaries, yes, Manchester United, who, as you can see, not had the best of seasons within the league. Yeah, they're not going to get in the top 6 at all, like Manchester United are outside. Man City also, they still haven't replaced. No, they've still got the reserve, I'm not sure who he is, but he's like the caretaker manager for Man City. So they've obviously decided that they wanted to wait for the new season to appoint a new manager. So yeah, no one's been appointed at Manchester City, and a pretty poor season from them with 13 losses. That is bad, considering the amount of money that they spend. But there we are, guys. We've won the Premier League. That's the main thing that we can take away from today's episode. Forget the Chelsea one. We'll blank that one out. But there we go. Do you know what I mean? And like I say, the next episode, guys, there's no need for you to see the Arsenal game. You will be seeing the Manchester United FA Cup final, and they were looking to get revenge, obviously, with us beating them in the League Cup final. But we'll see how that one goes. On paper, we should have no problems, but it's an FA Cup. It's a cup game. Anything can kind of happen, and the way that this game is, I'm sure he'll try and take us to penalties. But there we go. I hope you can join me for that one. You take care. Stay safe out there, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. This is Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.